Hey guys, Stephanie with SimplyFun here. Thanks so much for checking out the video. I'm going to quickly show you all of the great games on sale for November. In color Huey, every player gets one of these game boards. There are two different levels of difficulty here. As you can see, we've got words on one side and colors on the other side. On your turn, you grab one token from the bag and you match it up onto your board. If you already have that space covered, you can either put it back into the bag or share it with another player. First person to fill up their board wins. In Share a Berry, every player gets their own path of cards and their own little basket. On your turn, you're going to flip over your bottom card, and this is going to show you how many berries you get to collect from the main basket up here, whether you're working on number recognition or just counting. So then you would take those berries and put them in your basket, and while you're waiting for the next person to have their turn, you can thread them onto your string. Everybody keeps collecting berries. Keep flipping over your cards, collecting them. You can see there's different numbers on here until you get towards the end, where then we're going to start sharing our berries. So you can see we have -2. You're going to pass those 2 berries either to the left or right, depending on which direction berry is looking. Then at the end of the game, when everybody has flipped over all their cards, you can hang up your strings and see who has the most. In Walk the Dogs, we start out with 63 puppies, all in a line, head to tail. So you can start, here's the start of our line, and I have it so it's wrapping around right now. In this game, you are trying to create your own line of puppies. So I'm going to play a card that says that I get to take 3 puppies from the very back of the line. So I'm going to take these 3 right here. Okay? On my next turn, I'm going to take 2 from the front of the line. So the front is right there. And when you pull them off of the line, you are able to rearrange them however you want to on the line. But once they're set in your line, you cannot move them. So I am trying to create, I actually want him over here. You are trying to create sets of puppies, because at the end, you can see that the more you have in a row, the more points you're going to get. Okay, so then on my next turn, I would take 1 from the front and 1 from the back. Okay. Now, you have to watch out, because if anybody ever draws the dog catcher, the longest exposed number of puppies that you have is going to be removed. So these guys are safe because they're on the inside of my line. These 3 right here, they are going to have to go back into the doggy bag. At the end, when all the puppies are gone, whoever has the most points then wins. Dinosaur Challenge is my 4-year-old's absolute favorite game. So here we have the different challenges that dinosaurs had faced, and these cards have the dinosaurs on them with a bunch of facts plus their attributes. So this game is played in rounds. Everybody's going to look at this challenge card and then play a dinosaur card that they think might win this challenge. So this player might play the Stegosaurus. This one would maybe play the Tyrannosaurus Rex. You then flip over the card to see which attribute is needed to win the challenge. So we look at toughness right here, and we see that the Tyrannosaurus Rex is definitely tougher than a Stegosaurus. So then this player wins the card. The next challenge is high-hanging food. Everybody plays their cards at the same time, and then we look and see which attributes are needed. They need to be large in size. So the Brachiosaurus is a little bit bigger than the Allosaurus, but you also get bonus points for being a plant eater, which the Brachiosaurus is. So then this player, again, wins the challenge. At the end of the game, whoever has the most challenge cards then wins. In Eye to Eye, we're going to see how well you know your other players, or how well you see eye to eye with them. To start out the game, one person draws a card and reads out the category. We'll do flavors of juice. Flip over the timer, and everybody is going to write down 3 flavors of juice. You must do this without discussing the answers. credit. Once the timer runs out, everybody has to stop writing. You then go around the room and see if you have any answers that are in common with other people. If you do, you cross them off. For any unique answers, or if you didn't answer, or write down 3 different answers, you then take a penalty block. Once all these blocks are gone, whoever has the fewest number of them then wins. And don't forget, this month, if you spend $50, you can add on sneaks for just $5 additional. It's kind of like spoons. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Simply Fun with Steph. See ya.